Hey guys, so today is going to be a different type of video. It's going to be about nursing, so all of you pre-nurse students that want to do nursing or is about to join the program, this video would be for you. I haven't started nursing yet, but I'm very close to. I start this fall, and I'm just going to tell you everything you need to do in order to get into nursing school or nursing program, and everything that maybe you didn't know that you want to know, because there are things I had no clue we had to do in order to actually get in. There's so many steps you have to do, and it does cost a lot of money at the end because you have to pay for a lot of stuff. And so I just thought I'd do this video, and I do want to do more nursing videos once I actually start school, but I haven't started yet, so that wouldn't be very logical. But anyway, if you guys have any nursing video ideas, like how I studied for certain tests already and stuff like that, then let me know, because I did have to take 2 tests before starting the nursing program, so I can tell you how I studied for those tests. I passed both of them the first time, so yeah, I wrote everything on this paper, so hopefully I don't forget anything. But anyway, so the very first thing I did after I decided I wanted to become a nurse and go into a nursing program, the first thing I had to do was go to an information session, and in that session they gave us a whole bunch of papers, and the lady scared the shit out of me because she basically said a lot of negative things about nursing, the nursing program, such as 50% of people drop out, lots of people don't even get in, you have to pay a lot of money, whatever. She said so many things that scared me, and she was like, oh, you have to take this there's so many steps involved, and you have to do this and that, and I was just like, oh my gosh, do I really want to do this, whatever. But I do, but I'm glad I still believed in myself that I could still do it and I could still get in, because I'm in and I start school and I'm really excited. So that's the first thing that I had to do, is go to the information session, and yeah. So the next step right after that was to take the TEAS test. So the TEAS-V exam is what it's called, and this test was to get, if you didn't pass this test, then you couldn't get into nursing. And I took it in September, and you could only take it every 4 months, I believe. So if I didn't take it in September, if I didn't pass it in September, I would have to take it in January, or I took this in October, I think, I don't remember, but I would have to take it in January, and then it would be too late to even apply to nursing school, I think. So unless I did the late admissions, I think. So this, you want to pass the first time, and it costs $90 to $100 to take the test, so that wasn't fun. But anyway, the only thing I used to study were these cards, which I got at Barnes & Noble's. These are just flashcards, and there's so many in here, and I'll show you an example. It says, discuss the basic mechanisms of chemical reactions, and then the answer is on the back, if you can see. So I studied all of these, and with this they also give an online website and a little code or something, and there's practice exams online, which really helped me. I'd say just do a lot of practice problems and just know how the format's going to be, and then obviously study the material that's going to be on it. So that's my biggest tip, as of any other test. Just do lots of practice questions, they really help, and study the material, of course. So the next thing I had to do after I found out I passed, I was really excited. You find out right away, at least I did. I found out right away if I passed or not. And I did, and the next thing I had to do was go get a background check, which was $70, because you have to get a background check in order to even submit an application. So I got a background check, they emailed it to me a couple weeks later, and then I attached it to my application, and then I mailed my application in January. So the application got submitted, and then in the middle of February, I believe, is when I received a orange packets, and it said whether I was accepted or not. I was just really scared, but I kind of figured I was accepted, because why would they send this huge packet if I wasn't accepted? So I was assuming I was, but I was just like super nervous anyway, because I was like, how can I, out of all people, be accepted into the nursing program? Like, I was just really excited. So I opened it up, and I was like, you got in, and I was just like so excited. I was so happy. That just made my entire day, even though I found out at nighttime because my mom gets the mail at night. So that made my entire night, I guess. So I started reading through all the papers it came with, and then it said you have to take a pharmacology test, and you have to get a 90% on it, a 90 out of 100 in order to so then you don't have to take the pharmacology class. So I was like, oh my gosh, I do not want to take another class along with Foundations of Nursing, so I have to pass. So it was like super scary, because I only had a week to study, because they sent that to me a week before I had to take the exam. So I was really nervous about that, but it was really easy if you study. It was super easy for me because I studied. I only got a couple of questions wrong, so I was like really happy. I was like, oh my gosh, I got it exactly 90%. I was like, oh my gosh. But if you want more information on how I studied for that, then comment below and like this video. But anyway, those problems consisted of lots of conversions and problems of like IVs and whatever, like there like word problems in there. I had no idea. I never seen those problems before. Like, I had to learn from scratch, but I looked on Google. I didn't buy any like pharmacology study books. I looked on Google. I did so many problems, different kind of word problems, so that way I'm prepared on the test, and I got a 90 without even knowing anything about it, and I only had a week to study, so I'm proud of myself. And you also have to know conversions like kilograms and whatever, and I kind of knew like inches and ounces and tablespoons. Like, I never heard of drams before. Like, there are some things that were completely new to me, but other things I didn't know. But for the most part, I learned from scratch, and I succeeded. But definitely do a lot of word problems, and you don't even need to buy a book. Just go on Google. They have so many things on there. I also went on YouTube. That helps a lot, because some problems on Google were just too confusing, or they were just example problems, but I need to learn how to do it. So then I looked up like how to do an IV problem or whatever. I passed that. Next, I had to pay $200 to like save my seat, so no one. So like, if you don't pay $200, then your seat can be gone. So like, is gonna be gone because you have to pay $200. So I paid $200, which is another expense. Okay, so then after, you have to go to an information session again, or just like a nursing session, and this is when she gives a lot more information about everything you have to do. And I have here a list of everything that we had to do, like so I'm just gonna read it off. So we had to go, so I had to go to the doctor like so many times. I had to go like 5 times, like make different appointments. So if you don't have health insurance, which you should, this is going to be super pricey, but I do have insurance, so I didn't have to pay it all, but it was just like annoying. I had to go like so many times. But anyway, my doctor had to complete a health maintenance form. It has to be completely filled out with like, you have to have gotten your shot so he can like fill it out and everything like that. And next, you have to get insurance. This is liability insurance. I don't know if your program or school requires a specific one, but my insurance cost $30, which wasn't that bad. I don't know if it's $30 a month, $30 a year. I think it's $30 a year, but it's not that bad at all. But we had to get that. Next, we had to get a BLS, like a CPR certificates card thing. I haven't had one yet, so I had to like do the program, and if you have one, I think you just have to renew it, which I don't know what renewing consists of. So online there are different sections, and in each section like you learn about different things, like a CPR on a child, if someone's choking, whatever it is. And then we have to take a test at the end, print out the test, and then we have to go into the place where my CPR thing was held, and we had to take we had to do a presentation of how to do it. Like she would give like, oh, this person just fell on the floor, what do you do? So then we do that, and then we had to take another test there, and I passed, and I got the card, and that cost $90, I believe. Okay. Next, so here, like all the shots and all the things we had to get was like, I had to get 2-step PPD, so I had to go once for the first one, and then second for the second one, but the first one had to be done like April something, and I went to the doctors before April 15, I think. I went to the doctor before that, which is why I had to come back again to get the first PPD. So that's why I went to the doctors a lot of times, because I like dates where I had to go to get these certain things, because like for the PPD it has to last, or I don't know if it's this one exactly, but it has to last like the whole school year, so you have to get it by a certain date or whatever. Then I had to get the MMR titer. Then I had to get hepatitis B titer, and we had to get like a urine test done, a CMP, a hemoglobin test. Then I told you about the background check, and I had to get a Tdap shot, which hurts. And I'll get August or September, I have to get the influenza, not yet though. And then I have to get a drug screen done, which costs $70, I think. And the biggest thing of all, the ATI test or whatever, that's $600, which I have to pay for in July, I think, so not yet, but I have to pay for it soon. It's like an ATI online, like they're like online textbooks, I believe. And then I have to pay $90 for this mandatory class. It's like a one-day class. It's like from 9 to 5, which is gonna suck. It's so long, 9 to 5 in the summer. So I had to pay $90 to take that class. And then I had to pay $80 to order my uniform, which I'm actually really excited about, because it just makes everything so much more real. Like when you actually get your scrubs and stuff, which I wish I can like buy my own scrubs. I can get different colors, but we have to use the school colors or whatever. So yeah. Next, so that's like everything we had to do. I don't know if that's a lot to some people, but now that I've like pretty much done most of it, it's not a lot to me. But like in the beginning when she was telling me everything all at once, it seemed like a lot, but you just take it step by step, like cross things out. I'm glad she gave us a checklist of everything, because that just made it so much easier to keep track of. I want to tell you guys about my classes. So since I already passed the pharmacology test and I don't need to take the class, which I should probably start like reviewing that before Foundations of Nursing, but I'm taking Foundations of Nursing, which consists of 5 classes. So the first one is Foundations of Nursing lecture, the second was lab class lecture, then clinical where we go to the hospital, then there's like a lab section, and then there's a lab demo. So those are the classes. I'm hoping we get to pick our like the times and the teachers, whatever we want. But if I go there and it's already taken, obviously I can't get it. So I'm hoping to get the morning classes, because I don't want to be going there at like 5 o'clock at night. So I hope I get the morning classes, and if I get the schedule I want, then I won't have class on Friday, or Thursday or Friday I won't have class, which is cool. But I picked the clinical to be on a Saturday, which I don't know if that's a bad idea. Probably is, but the teacher, I looked on ratemyprofessor.com, and the teacher was really nice, so I went with that teacher. So yeah, what else do I need to talk to you guys about? I don't know. I just have to, I have to go, I already made a meeting with our teacher, and we can't pick the classes until we meet with her, and she's gonna like, we're gonna tell her what classes we want, and then she's going to sign us up for them. So we have to meet with the lady after we've done everything on here, everything on like our checklist or whatever, and I've done everything. I'm just waiting to meet with her, which is going to be next week. So that should be fun, so I can figure out what else I need to do, because she's probably going to give us a whole nother list of things we need to do. But I'm really excited overall to be a nurse, or like to go into the program. I really hope I do good. I'm like praying I do good and I pass all my classes. I'm gonna really try to work hard. And yeah, another tip or something I wanted to share with you guys was this planner. It's super cute. This is from Barnes & Nobles, and it was $20 in the salmon color. They also have a black, gold, and turquoise color, and these are so cute. So here's one of the pages opened. It's like vertically lined. Sorry, this lighting with all the shadows and everything, but I like it because it has 6 a.m., 7, 8, 9, 10, all the times down here, so I can like write when I have my class that day, and then I can write. It just helps plan better if you have the times on there. So I really like it. It's super cute, and it has this cute design. So hopefully I explained everything good, and I didn't explain everything that good. I was just kind of listing everything. But if you have any questions about anything, comment below or ask me to make another video about it. It's just hard to like, I wanted to do a nursing video, but I didn't know what to do it on, so I just kind of did it on everything. And so this is for like pre-nursing students, or if you're thinking about going to a nursing program. I don't want to scare you and be like, oh my god, that's so much stuff. Just take it one thing at a time. If you want to be a nurse and you're passionate about it, then go for it. I know you guys can do it. I didn't think I can get in, but I got in. I had more than 2 withdrawals, and you couldn't, and your GPA had to be a 2.75 in order to make it in the nursing program, and you had to maintain the 2.75. So right now I just had I just finished my semester with straight A's. If I had a 2.75 and I got C's in those classes, it would have dropped lower than a 2.75, and they would have kicked me out of the nursing program. So you have to maintain the 2.75. I have a higher than a 2.75, but I'm just letting you know, if you are around the 2.75 range, then you need to maintain it. But anyway, I think that's all that I wanted to say. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys got something out of this video, and I hope you watch my next video. Bye!